Alright folks, there will be like really short stream, I believe. So I will just cover some of the language points, and yeah, basically that's kind of it. Okay, so I might stop the stream anytime now. So you are being warned. Okay. But I still want to, stream as much as possible. Okay, and I got the code, so I might need to stop the stream for sneezing. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me quickly check the audio whether everything is okay, and if everything is okay, I'm going to start streaming, start talking. Hello. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright. Alright, so let's continue to talk about another very important concept called 结构助词. So 结构助词, let me just type it down to save you folks a little bit time, but also see how, like in real life scenario, how to actually do all this typing. 结构, that's structure, right? 结构, 助词, like a particle. So it's basically, this means that help you to do something, right? Particle. And we're talking about 的, right? 的. Okay? If you type it, just type D. That's the most frequently used thing. Okay? So basically, this is like a indicator of a precession, right? And so I hate you using the like the HSK's like really curriculum version. I hate it. Okay, using my version. Okay, so basically this is a structural particle that used to link and modify to a noun. Okay, so basically it's like a modifier. I'm a programmer. Okay, so I do tons of modeling and so for example, if you're modeling in Blender, is a software, you add a model and you add modifier to that model. You can like make it mirrored. You can make it like bevel that, like just make it smoother. But this is also a modifier, like a modifier in the language, and it's so brilliant because you can actually using this modifier to link that to a noun and turn whatever comes before it into something that describe whatever comes after it. Okay? So I know it seems pretty weird. Okay? Let me just give you some example, right? So for example, 我的, okay? 我的朋友. So yeah, it's a structural particle. So 朋友 means friends, right? So let me just draw it, right? 朋友 friends, okay? 我 means me, so me and friend, okay? Friend. 朋友们 friends, okay? Adding s, adding men. 我的. So basically, if you add this 的, 我的. So there's a structural particle that make the whole structure. If you think about this, me and friends, 我朋友. That's kind of like weird, right? So if you're adding this 的, 我的, that means 修饰连接到名词. Okay, so 名词 is friend. Friend is like a noun. 朋友. You use this 的 to connect 我 So basically, 我 become a 修饰部分. Okay, so it's like 修饰 is like a decorative. Okay, 修饰修饰 means like a modify. Like you add this more information to describe what comes after. Okay, I know it's a little bit hard, but I think it's a little bit easy for you to try to think it as if it's a modifier for description rather than HSK's like explanation is really bad. Okay, you got like in order to introduce this concept, they also add more concept to it, so it becomes really hard to understand. Okay, so basically you just need to know that the is a, like 连接, right? Structure, connect. 我的 that become this become a 定语, right? 定语 okay? So that means it's kind of a description. It's not just a friend, but my friend. You're adding more descriptive thing to that noun. Okay? So basically, this is a format of 修饰语, right? 修饰语, right? 修饰语 like 语言, right? 修饰 language. 修饰语 plus 的 plus 名词. 名词 is like 你名字叫什么 What's your name, right? So basically it's like a noun. What's your name? 名词词语关于名字的词语 like 你叫什么 right? 名词 noun. 修饰语加的加名词用来把前面的 what's come before this 的 become 定语 and then you use that to describe to add more information to the noun coming after. Okay? 我的朋友 not just 朋友 you can do this to any of this. Okay, sorry, I got to sneeze, sorry about that. I got a terrible cold. Okay, the audio. Oh my gosh, the audio is not working. Oh my gosh, I just okay. The audio is not working. Oh my gosh, why nobody's reminding me of this? Alright, so let's continue. We can use this format 修饰语 plus the plus 名词 to do so much more. Previously we talked about this. 修饰语加的加名词 but that's my explanation. Okay? That's more inclusive and better one. If you look at the HSK curriculum, it got a typical procession. Okay? So basically it's not just the 修饰语 it's more like a special cases, a simple case if you will. It's using this. Let me just give you the format here. Maybe just delete this. Right? Just delete this. Where's the delete slide? And what I'm going to do is to just insert a blank slide here. Okay? So the HSK books example is something like this. It's using a pronoun. Right? Using a pronoun and plus a the and plus a noun. Okay? So in Chinese the pronoun is called 代词. The I R O R, right? 代词. 代词 is like a 代表, right? Represent. So basically using some, it's like a pronoun, right? You represent the noun. Okay? A typical pronoun in Chinese is 你,我,他,男他,女他,动物他. 你,我,他, right? All this is 他. 你我他. 你我他, 你 means you, 我 means me, 他 means he or she or it. Alright, as simple as that. So the HSK on the book, they're using a special case to teach you this. Okay? They're using 代词 plus the plus 名词. 名词 as the name suggests, 名词. 名词 is just noun. It's like 你的名字叫什么? Right? What's your name? 名字 right? 名字叫什么? So what's your name? 名词 noun. So this is typical format for procession. Okay? So for example, I'd rather write this down for you. 朋友 friend. Okay? You want to say some possession about friends. Like my friend. Like your friend. Right? So, you're just using 你我他,我的,你我他 plus the, right? So, 我的朋友, that's my friend, okay? 我的, right here. 我的朋友. 你的朋友, right? 他的, 男他女他, 他的朋友, his friend. 女他, her friend. 他的, this is like animal or some inanimated thing, okay? Like a table. If you got like a table, a small table, cute small table, you can also say 他的, right? As if this is 他的 friend, okay? Table's friend. Alright, that's all the special cases on the HSK level 1. The. Oh, that's a lot. Alright, I'm back. I think one more video, I'm off. Maybe two. Okay, let's continue. Someone subscribed to my channel. I don't know whether you're still there, but thank you so much. Okay, I tend to try my best to get in touch with you folks every day, even though this is a side project. I got tons of interesting things. I'm a programmer. So, let's continue. Alright. But, here's the thing. I said something more inclusive. So, I want to expand this. I want to talk a little bit more about this 结构主词的修饰语加的加名词。Okay? Because this is a very inclusive usage, not just about possession. Okay? For example, you can make it adjective. Okay? Like, for example, you are beautiful, right? In Chinese, we can also using the to do that. Right? So let's do that. So we can say the city, 城市 城市 right? 城市 city. That's a noun, huh? City. If you want to say the city is beautiful, you can say, alright, here comes the thing that you can say to Chinese, right? So normally girls, right? Beautiful girls. But you can also talk to guys or whatever gender that you prefer. Okay, I'm pretty open-minded. So 漂亮 okay, 漂亮 漂亮你很漂亮 right? You're so beautiful. 你好漂亮啊 You can even add a 好 right? 来好人坏人 right? 好漂亮 right? 非常漂亮 very beautiful 非常非 right? So 非常非常 so open bigger, so should add that here. Okay, 非常漂亮好漂亮非常 means 好 right? 非常漂亮好漂亮 right? Very beautiful. So yeah, let's go back. So 漂亮 you'll learn something more. Beautiful, right? But beautiful is a typical adjective, right? So basically you want to describe something, but can you add that before a noun? How to add that? If you just say 漂亮城市, that's come on. That's a very non-native way of saying it. Of course, Chinese will understand, but this little the here can make things so smooth. 漂亮的城市好漂亮的城市哇我去过上海上海是一座非常漂亮的城市我去过深圳深圳是一座非常漂亮非常干净的城市 right? 海边的城市很舒适 very comfortable city. You can say a lot adjective, but this is typical 表示性质表示特征 You can, but if you think about it, it's still adding more information. Okay, so still comes to my saying, right? My understanding of this. I give you more inclusive 修饰语 plus 的 plus means, right? You want to add more descriptive thing. 修饰 I think if you direct translate here is more descriptive. Okay? You want to add more descriptive, add more information to a noun, to 名词 right? So you can say 好漂亮的城市啊 very beautiful city 非常漂亮 right? Or you can say I don't know 很安静的 城市 right 安静 right 安静安静 remember there is a like ing here so a little bit nasal sound 后鼻音 right 后鼻音 using the back of your nose right 后鼻音安静 but don't do 安静 and to be honest I can't distinguish some of the 前鼻音后鼻音 as well okay so I tend to speak pretty flat so my Chinese is a central China Chinese so nearly no accent at all okay 非常安静的城市 right so it's not like northern Chinese 北京I don't know I'm very terrible at that accent but I tend to speak like the no accent kind of Chinese okay 安静非常安静的城市安静的 right 安静的 and then you can plus that 安静的 I don't know you can even add some animal right 安静的狗这只狗好安静哦狗o right 狗安静的狗 right this dog this is like a dog 这只狗好安静哦 right this dog is so quiet 这只狗 right 这 indicate this 只量词 right especially for animal right 一只猫一只狗 right 两只猫三只猫四只猫五只猫一只狗两只狗 right 一只两只 like two right 三只猫狗鸡猪鸭牛羊 right so basically it's for animal okay you can say you know what this dog is very quiet 安静的狗安静的猫安静的城市安静的晚上 a night right a beautiful night a quiet night so that's adjective you can using this the as an adjective right well you add this adjective and using the and then connect to that so you can make it the actual usage okay but I think just to describe right? I think don't using that come on don't using that all sort of like a grammatical wording jargon that's so boring right for me it's just to add more descriptive information using the descriptive and plus the plus 名词 plus that noun to describe add more information to that noun okay as simple as that yeah that's pretty good huh feel pretty good huh okay so let's continue I think what about let me think we also have like 内容 yeah 是我的老师这是我的书他不是我的同学他是我的朋友 well there's special cases here yeah I think that's more about 语感in HSK's books is get like special cases right 当的后面名词是亲属称谓 yeah it doesn't really matter okay that's just it yeah see you tomorrow